Hey guys, Ben with Income Options Trading here on Friday, January 31st. End of the month on a Friday. Feels good. The market today reacted to some Trump tariff news a couple times. So we had a big downturn. VIX was down quite a bit overnight. I was going back and forth whether or not to put on my regular iron condor, the reverse iron fly, or do nothing. I was thinking about doing nothing, and after about 10 minutes, I decided to put on my regular iron condor because the market was sideways, and it just kind of breaking my rules a little bit, but overall was feeling pretty good. I was up a couple $100 here. I think about 11:45. I think this small red candle in here. There was a report out that the tariffs were going to start on March 1st. And then the White House announced about 12:15 that the tariffs on Mexico and Canada would start tomorrow, and plus there'd be a 10% tariff on China. And the market did not like that. So we were up for the first half of the day, and then a big downtrend here. So my put on the Iron Condor was the 60/40. So it actually would have expired worthless, but that's really scary. So it got stopped out here on this candle. We had a little bit of a bounce. And if we go to the 1 minute chart, I was a little early. So I put on my short put spread with the short put at 60.25. I thought that's super far away. And we were just starting to break above the 40 EMA. The 5 EMA wasn't quite there, but I decided to put one on anyways. Looked like it was a good idea, but then the 5 EMA touched the 40 EMA and rejected, and we came back down. So in hindsight, I probably should not have put that on, but put it on, and had a couple scares here, but expired worthless. Got within 5 points, but expired worthless. Ended the day up $100, up 120. So better than a negative, but kind of broke my rules a couple times today. Ending the week, I just checked after fees down about 170 this week, so pretty much a break-even week. Next week I will be trading full time, and then the week after I'll be out. So I probably won't trade, or I might trade very small if I do, but no recap videos for that week. I did have the option Omega bot for the 12:30 entry, but obviously the 5 EMA was well below the 40 EMA, so obviously that did not trigger anything. So no fill from the bot here today, but hoping on Monday to have the parameters correct so they can get a trade in, so I can see how those fill and all that good stuff. So kind of a wild day. Volume in the ES was pretty high, 1.75 million. A lot of volume here at the end of the day. I mean, it's crazy. But yeah, very active for the last day of the month. I heard that February is the third most volatile month, January being the second, and August being the first. So I'm expecting a lot of the same for February that we did this month. I think the headline risk with Trump is a little bit more elevated compared to Biden. A lot of the Trump stuff didn't. It wasn't a lot of headline risk with Trump until 2020, 2019. The first half of his term was pretty mild, but I think as we've seen today and in the first couple of weeks, a lot of executive orders, a lot of change, a lot of change, and the market doesn't like change. So be interesting here next month, see how it goes. Also be trading my normal, but hopefully take this weekend, try to regather. I kind of broke my rules today, so I don't feel that great about making $120 today. Really try to stay focused so that when I come back on Monday, follow my rules a little bit more. And if there's not a trade there, then just don't take it. You know, it's being in cash is a trade too. So having a 0 is better than a negative. So that's where I'm at. Next week, I haven't pulled up any news. I'll do that real fast. And I use Forex Factory. Just see what the news are for next week. See, Monday we have PMI at 9 o'clock, so half hour after market open. Tuesday, job openings at 9. Wednesday, PMI at 9, and employment change at 7:15. Thursday, unemployment at 7:30, and Friday, unemployment rate at 7:30. So Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday next week have numbers at 9 o'clock that'll affect the market. So 30 minutes after the open, and Thursday and Friday have events before. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, watch out for that 9 o'clock spike. Sometimes it's gotten a lot better since the SIBO has changed their drill through protection, but a lot of times, or I guess on occasion, that 9 o'clock number will come out and you'll get a momentary spike in the options, and you might get a rogue fill. Haven't really had that issue in the last year and a half, but I know prior to that, sometimes you get a rogue fill at 9 o'clock and you check your platform at 9:02 and everything is just fine, but might see a bigger spike. Market gets a little bit wider just because the market makers don't know exactly what's going to happen, so they widen out their strikes or widen out the bid ask. So look up for that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at 9 o'clock. Just keep an eye on it. If your stop is close, you know, maybe you take off the stop and put it back on. That can be dangerous too if the number is way out of line with what the market expects, and you know, you could still blow through your stop. But if I'm far away, I might close my stop just for or cancel my stop just for 10 seconds, just so I don't get a rogue fill. But like I said, the SIBO did some enhanced drill through protection, so I haven't really had that issue. The only time I did have that issue with the rogue fill, when I contacted the SIBO and Tasty, it was actually the market maker. I forgot the name of it, but basically when you submit an order, Tasty sends it out to an aggregate, and then they route that to the exchange, and the aggregate actually held on to my order, and so I had my stop in there and I got a rogue fill, and they never even sent it to SIBO. So the aggregate said, yeah, I got really wide, so we changed your stop or canceled your stop. It was a canceled stop, and SIBO used to do that, but now they don't. So I was pretty upset when that happened. And Tasty ended up giving me a discount or some money back to, where I should have been filled if I would have been filled correctly, because that stop came off. But just something to keep in mind, that you can have a stop, cancel, still have rogue fills. So when the numbers come out, especially with like FOMC too, just keep an eye out. So I think that wraps it up. I hope everyone has a great weekend. I know here in Wisconsin, it's going to be pretty warm. It was like 48 degrees Fahrenheit yesterday. So very, very strange. It was, I think a week ago, it was a high of -5 on Monday. So it's a welcome change. Probably going to go out for a walk here. So yeah, hope you guys have a great weekend and see you on Monday.